It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
He's coming off an incredibly productive game, Mike, where he was able to find the end zone 4 different times through the air and secure the win. But it wasn't perfect by any means. He played well enough to come away with the victory. But with that said, he has to clean up on the interceptions. He knows the 2 picks. A couple other close calls he got away with. If those fall into the wrong hands, that game could have went an entirely different way. Coming into here today, can he keep the production in the passing game and come away with a little bit of a cleaner stat sheet?
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Levis to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Levis. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Levis with a give to Spears. And he'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete. But there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down. Here's Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Levis to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be third down. They go play action with Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready for their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Music City after this. Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Levis. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. That's on the tackle, Anton Harrison. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that ball incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, Spears. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Catch made there by Burks. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Levis to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Levis to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Spears. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Zerline's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Now a 3rd and 2. So Kittle comes in motion. They need 2. Here's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here comes the return, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage, very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Levis to throw on for, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. One final throw before the break. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
What was that, man?
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. To throw, it's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very...
And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Levis to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Uh-huh. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
We're killing ourselves.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. 2nd and 7. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Oh, man.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Levis. That's to the right side and incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A throw on the run is complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's Purdy again. He's going to keep it himself. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick to the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now Levis, connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll run here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
49, Mike, 49.
They'll run. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. And now it's 3rd down. Levis. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a designed run. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage not quite enough for a 1st down, so they're still looking at 3rd and inches. So Kittle comes in motion. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. We'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. To throw on first down is Purdy. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. And this is 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll look deep here for Burks. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. There's that man again, another catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A second down throw here for Levis. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. From the gun, it's Levis. That'll be caught. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right, but they come away with a hard-fought victory.